Warm greetings from TNV Academy. Today in this session, we will discuss about ISO 18404-2015, new international standard for Lean and Six Sigma certification. However, before we start, let me tell you about the key points that we will discuss in this session. During this session, we will discuss what is ISO 18404-2015 certification. So let's begin our discussion and talk about what is ISO 18404-2015. ISO 18404-2015 was launched by the International Organization for Standardization (ISO) in December 2015 as a new international standard for both organizations and individuals as competent practitioners of both Lean and/or Six Sigma. To the best of the author's knowledge, this is the first ISO standard that allows certification for both individuals and organizations. Candidates will be expected to demonstrate that they have an adequate level of competence and amalgamation. To the best of the author's knowledge, this is the first ISO standard that allows certification for both individuals and organizations. Candidates will be expected to demonstrate that they have an adequate level of competence and amalgamation of education, training, skills and experience necessary to fulfill their roles. For the organizations, they are expected to define, maintain and control an appropriate document Six Sigma, Lean or Lean, Six Sigma strategy, appropriate approaches and or plans of action to achieve these objectives. This international standard for Lean Six Sigma sets out to clarify the required competencies for personnel and organizations in Six Sigma, Lean and Lean. Six Sigma because of the Lean and Lean Six Sigma, because of the ambiguity of many combinations of Lean Six Sigma, currently termed Lean Six Sigma. This international standard will use the term Lean Six Sigma. Before this, there had been no universal standard on constitutes a black belt, or what is required is an organization which deploys these approaches. For example, if an organization advertises for Six Sigma black belt, how can they be sure of the level of ability of black belt? If a supplier says it is deploying Six Sigma or perhaps Lean, how can a customer be sure of their real abilities? A fundamental purpose of this international standard is to assist in the answer of such questions. Much debate has been had on the nature of Six Sigma and Lean, their commonality and their differences. Protagonists have argued over the content, overlapped, application, supremacy and purpose of the two approaches. Various combinations of the two approaches exist, many under the umbrella title of the Lean Six Sigma. Six Sigma and Lean have commonality of field of application. For example, process improvement, Lean focuses on reducing chronic waste and Six Sigma focuses on reducing the variation and thereby its adverse effects. Six Sigma and Lean have a commonality of field application. For example, process improvement. Lean focuses on reducing chronic waste and Six Sigma focuses on reducing the variation and thereby its adverse effect. This international standard therefore sets out the separate competency requirements for Six Sigma and Lean implementation. It also sets out a combined competency framework for Lean Six Sigma. In so doing, there focuses on the competencies, skills and abilities to deliver benefits to an organization rather than defining the specific educational level required for each role. Candidates will be expected to demonstrate that they have an adequate level of competence and amalgamation of education, training, skills and experience necessary to fulfill their roles. So we have now come to the conclusion of this session. In case you have any questions on what we have discussed today, then please put them in the comment section of the video and we will be really happy answering them. Till we meet next, it's best wishes from TNV Academy. Thank you.